Ladies and gentlemen, I am a little bit emotional because I come back live after 3 months. I was in Egypt, Cairo, Alexandria, and Rome and Barcelona. So I made some nice interviews, and so it will be broadcast very soon. But today, is June 5th. Is an important day for all USA because it's a day of elections. Election for count, not for me, I was a guest over there, and election for federal government and California governor and San Francisco mayor. So, Honorable Angela Liotto is a favorite candidate for mayor by public consent. Of course, the other favorite are Jane Kim, the former Senator Mark Leno, and London Breed. So there is an article that I just wrote on an important high quality Italian international magazine. It's called Futuro Quotidiano. The director is Velia Iacovino and Giampiero Marrazzo. And you can find my impression about the backstage of this election if you go in Google and you can write Futuro Quotidiano Angela Liotto and will appear this article. So Futuro Quotidiano Angela Liotto, you can write in Google and will appear this article about the backstage of these elections. Backstage, what means? You know that by law, each candidate could be allowed to the race of mayor if at least, I think, 5,000 citizens of San Francisco, for example, can donate some amount of money, I think from $50 each one. Okay, then there are sponsors, but there is not a law to limit the budget that each candidate can spend by sponsors. Sponsors, are private sponsor. The city, the country is by citizens, not by sponsors. So sponsor, I think, have to be some better regulation to put a limit to the budget by sponsor to sponsors campaign of each candidate. Angela Liotto, she really made her campaign by the money that the citizen gave to her. Other candidate, for more than 50%, they made their campaign, not all the candidates, by sponsors. So the city is not by private persons, the city is public. So if you read this article just published on June 5th, means today, you can add a comment too about that. So now I will remember, I think, the most beloved candidate of San Francisco, and not only San Francisco, Angela Liotto. Last interview in Count Wardal TV show. I will show you now. Don't. and Angela Liotto. You can see Angela Liotto.
Good morning, Count. Good morning. Thank you very much for having me.
And our owner. So she made a sanctuary law. You can speak about the sanctuary law that you.
Yes.
Yes. Thank
In
you.
1990, I was on the Board of Supervisors, and at the time, the INS was deporting many people without giving them any warning, and their children would be left sitting here in their homes. So I wrote the original sanctuary law that says if you are being persecuted in another country, the San Francisco Police Department will not cooperate with what was then INS. Today it's called ICE, and that was the first sanctuary law. My sanctuary law did not protect felons. That it was something that was amended to my law after I left City Hall. So my sanctuary law is solely for the people that are being persecuted in the countries that they come from, which is countries with war, or countries that don't accept gay people, or countries that don't accept you for whatever discriminatory reason. We, the city of San Francisco, will protect you.
This that you just watched is the sanctuary law that Honorable Angela Aliotto created, and was a big issue a few days ago about the sanctuary law that didn't protect, of course, killers, but protect people that could be discriminated in their own country, and so if they could be accused unjustly in their own country, USA means California can't do anything. California, San Francisco, USA will not consider, guilty these people because is a matter of their own country. So they could be saved in USA. This is a big issue. Of course, the other big issues are to give the possibility to have houses in the city of San Francisco, speaking about the San Francisco reality, and of course there are a lot of homeless, and many candidates included Angela Liotto and Mark Leno and Jean Kim and London Breed. Of course, they are very sensitive about this issue. Not only in San Francisco today there are elections, but also for the governor of California and for the federal government. So it's an important day, and so this night we will know the results. And about the mayor of San Francisco, we have three choices. So first choice, you can vote for a candidate. Second choice, you can put a different name. And third choice, another name. So this is, I think, is good. So you can express as three opinions about the mayor. Elections in USA are quite important, as well in other countries. So we have to pay attention to the election in each country because when we come back after the work at 5, almost in USA, or early or later in other country, and we close the door, and we could forget the world. No, the world didn't forget us. So it's important to be to pay attention to the politics, what happened in the world. Also, if we close the door of our home. So, for example, an issue of San Francisco is dirtiness, unfortunately, the criminality. So we have to face these problems, and we have to pay interest, and we must be in touch with the city hall, federal government, the state of California, if we speak about California, politicians, and to participate to meeting to try to solve these problems to have a better life. This is, so we will see the results, and of course we are for peace, for dialogue among cultures and people. And I have to say that in San Francisco there are many and many ethnicities. So it's easy to be in touch with many cultures and many people, and to create a great communication. But also is need to create communication between San Francisco and other countries. For example, Angela Liotto created a bridge between San Francisco and Assisi in Italy. Assisi was the splendid small town where St. Francis was born. Of course, St. Francis was the leader of universal love. And so San Francisco and Assisi, thanks to Angela Liotto, are sister cities. For example, Rome is a sister city of Paris, and so on. So this could help the communication and the dialogue in the world. So in this episode of Count Wardal TV show, we spoke often about San Francisco. We are in San Francisco. In other episodes, we spoke about other cities, other countries where I was. And so very soon this great station, VC, will broadcast my interview in Egypt, in Alexandria of Egypt, and Alexandria Library, you know, the new Bibliotheca Alexandrina, the ancient one was where the human knowledge was not born, but was documented, and also was born by philosophers. And I have a great interview from Rome too, and Barcelona in Catalonia, Spain. And okay, so now I will come back about the elections, and I will remind you, if you could be so kind to to write in Google Futuro Quotidiano, Angela Lioto. So, Futuro Quotidiano, Angela Alioto. Futuro Quotidiano, as I said, is an important high-quality Italian magazine, and I just published an article about the USA and San Francisco backstage elections in English for everybody and also in Italian. I have to say best wishes to USA for these elections, and thank you for your attention. I know that Count Wardal TV show is watched in many countries, India, China, Philippines, and Japan, and Africa, and the Middle East, and Arab countries, and Mediterranean countries, so Italy, Greece, France, Spain, and European countries. Means I called Mediterranean, Italy, Greece, Spain are politically part of Europe, but we consider our culture Mediterranean. That is different from North Europe culture. That means is very interesting to create, as I said, bridge communication to share our mentalities, our culture to other people in Europe and in other continents. The time is there are as 4 minutes to the end of this episode of Count Wardal TV show. I think the next episodes will be very interesting because I will have a great guests that I think you will like it, and we like them, and I have a really a great interview to broadcast. I will not tell the name of the my guests, so some mystery, some surprise, and you can see this episode also on Monday on channel 29 of www.beivac.org, and anyway, follow Count Wardal TV show also in YouTube. I have a channel called Count Wardal, and so you can also follow YouTube. Not all the episodes of Count Wardal TV show are in YouTube, but almost means there are many episodes of Count Wardal TV show. To come back to the USA elections, we hope the best for USA federal government and the state of California and the city of San Francisco, so beautiful, so rich of culture and ethnicities. So we hope the best for the right choice, and anyway, we all the time we try to improve our cities, our countries, and to have peace, to have dialogue, to share opinions, and to have a better life, to be relaxed, to enjoy the life, to enjoy the beautiness of each country. Thank you again for your kind attention. Now is 1 minute to the end of this episode, and please again watch also YouTube Count Wardal channel, and you will find, as I said, many part of the episode of this program. What I have to say else? I am very happy to be back in San Francisco. I voted already because it's my right and it's my duty to vote and to express my opinion, and I hope all of you made the same. Thank you so much again for your kind attention, and see you very, very, very soon. Thank you. Bye.